Hi, my name is Noel Hasbury, and I'm going to go over my digital business reflection. So imagine you're in charge of booking an Airbnb for this year's family reunion. You need to collect payment from 10 different households to pay for the Airbnb mansion that you guys book every year. The 12-bedroom Airbnb is going to cost about $23,000 for the week. The average person has no way to pay that much money up front. So wouldn't it be nice if everyone could just pay their own share at their own time by a specific deadline? And then when everyone has paid their share, you can combine the payments into one virtual credit card payment to pay the bill in full? Well, I introduce you to Divy, a mobile app designed to make group payments like splitting restaurant bills or splitting an Airbnb bill simple, fair, and stress free. According to a 2024 Venmo user study, over 65% of millennials and Gen Z users split bills at least once per week. So instead of awkward and chaotic conversations about money at the table, Divvy allows users to either scan their receipts or manually input their expenses, use their own credit cards or debit cards to securely pay their share on the app, easily calculate tips while keeping tip amounts anonymous, and sync payments in real time, all within one app. We will integrate a popular digital payment platforms like Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App so users can pay immediately without switching between apps. The value we're creating is both practical and social. We're eliminating confusion and tension in shared money moments while making group transactions feel collaborative and transparent. So, whether it's a night out with friends, a shared ride, or a weekend trip, Divvy gives users simple, trustworthy way to handle payments together, turning a traditionally awkward experience into a smooth one. The three core features of the app are simplicity, transparency, and security. Divvy targets socially active millennial and Gen Z users, especially college students and young professionals who frequently dine out, travel in groups, or attend shared events. Secondary segments include small friend groups or couples that travel together. They want splits that are fast, fair, and handled in one place. Divvy directly addresses their pain points by offering a real time, easy to use app that lets them scan receipts, calculate tips, votes on bill splits, and send payments instantly. Simple and effortlessly. And at the bottom of this slide, I have additional information regarding the target customer persona, and it lists some of the pain points, goals, how they use technology, their motivations, and their preferred channels. Divvy faces both direct and indirect competition. Our first major competitor is Splitwise. It's a widely used app that tracks shared expenses over time. It's great for roommates or long term group trips, but it's not optimized for real time use. It doesn't offer receipt scanning, smart tipping, or live groups paying during a dinner out or a night out. The second major competitor is Venmo. And while Venmo dominates peer to peer payments, it assumes you already have everything figured out. It doesn't help calculate, split, or coordinate payments, it just sends money. Users still have to guess the amounts or settle later. What makes Divvy different is that we're not just offering a better way to split, we're rethinking the entire experience around group spending. We combine real time coordination, fairness, and convenience into one app, changing how people think about shared money altogether. So, on this slide, I provided a competitive analysis chart for Divvy to compare to Splitwise and Venmo. The business model canvas for Divvy maps out how we create, deliver, and capture value. On the customer segment side, we focus on college students, young professionals, and small social groups who frequently split bills, plus restaurants and point of sale providers as a secondary business to business audience. Our value proposition is simple. Divvy makes group payments fast, fair, and frictionless by combining receipt scanning, tip voting, and one tap payouts in one app. The channels include the Apple Store, Google Play Store, TikTok, Instagram, and campus ambassador programs. For customer relationships, we build loyalty through in app features, voting, community engagement, and responsive support. Our key activities are mobile app development, AI powered receipt pairing, and point of sale slash payment integrations. Our key resources include our technology platform, user data for insights, brand presence, and partnerships with payment networks and venues. On the partner side, we work with payment apps like Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App, as well as restaurants and point of sale companies such as Square and Toast. Our revenue streams come from our premium subscriptions at $2.99 per month or $24.99 a year. Business business to business licensing for Dev, Divvy at checkout, and we also are going to try to get sponsorships as well. Finally, costs include development, marketing, cloud services, integration, and customer support. This structure ensures that every part of our business is aligned to deliver value to both the consumers and the partners while driving sustainable revenue growth. Divvy uses crowdsourcing to make the app smarter, more relevant, and more engaging. Through in app feature voting and a request a feature option, our users help shape the roadmap, ensuring that we build what matters most to them. We will also leverage crowd trained AI, so when a user corrects receipt scans or assigns them to people, they're training our system to be faster and more accurate for everyone. Adding a community forum gives people a space to share tips, report bugs, and post creative ways to use Divi. This not only improves the product, but also builds a sense of ownership and loyalty. By involving our community in development, data improvement, and idea sharing, we reduce guesswork, speed up innovation, and turn our users into advocates. Divi's revenue model is primarily based on a freemium structure. Users can access core features like basic bill splitting and payment integration for free. For more advanced tools like receipt scanning, group chat, and business report exports, we offer a premium subscription at $2.99 per month or a large lump sum discount of $24.99 per year. In the long term, we'll also generate revenue through business to business partnerships by licensing our API to restaurants and point of sales providers, allowing them to offer a future service called Divvy at checkout. Additional revenue streams will also include optional ad placements in the free version and brand sponsorships for food festivals, campus events, or group dining campaigns. This diversified model allows us to serve both individual users and business partners while keeping the app accessible and scalable. For the funding sources, Divi's funding plan follows four phases that have clear milestones. In phase one, the pre launch phase, I plan to use self funded money and money from friends and family to build a core app and get basic analytics. In phase two, the launch phase, try to raise between 100,000 to 250,000 from angel investors to refine the app, add some additional features, and launch the premium version. In phase three, the growth phase, I'll seek approximately $1 to $2 million in funding from venture capital or crowdfunded campaigns in order to implement point of sale integration, launch some dashboards for merchants, and upgrade some security features. In phase four, the expansion phase, we combine growing subscription revenue with strategic investment or partnerships from POS or fintech players. We'll use the funds for additional POS integrations, international ready features, and partner API. I'll try to minimize diluted funding as time progresses throughout the phases. Our digital marketing strategy focuses on reaching users where they already spend time. We'll start with TikTok and Instagram Reels using relatable, funny skits about awkward, bill splitting moments to drive organic interest and shares. We'll also partner with micro influencers in the food, nightlife, and college life spaces to demo the app in real life situations. On the community side, we'll engage users through Reddit forums, college Facebook groups, or even student ambassadors to build trust and word of mouth momentum. And of course, we'll optimize our app store listings and SEO with targeted keywords like split bill apps or group tip calculator to boost the visibility for searches. This multi channel approach keeps our acquisition costs low and while building a loyal and active user base at the same time. Divi's growth follows six phases: acquisition, activation, retention, revenue, referral, and moats and organic expansion. I provided information about most of the phases previously in the presentation, so I'm not going to go over all of them. I wanted to Special attention to phase 5 and 6, though, as they relate more to natural organic growth in the future. Instead of taking the blitz scaling approach, we want to scale deliberately. I'd rather grow a little slower and earn the user's trust rather than try to rush and turn off potential users due to bugs and glitches. Our focus is long term adoption, not just downloads. Because with Divvy, the first experience decides the next 10. One type of moat we have is network effects. Every split invites a whole group. When one person uses Divvy, 3 to 6 friends experience it too. So groups use it, tips and receipt models get smarter, times to split drops, and the product becomes more valuable for everyone, pulling in the next wave of users. Another moat that helps us expand naturally and protects us from competition is brand strength. With Divvy, again, first impressions is everything. We'll protect the brand by delivering a uh, consistently smooth, transparent split every single time using clear math, quick scans, and easy tipping features. We'll prioritize reliability, privacy, and safe and secure transaction and information protection. Our goal on the apps, on the Play Store app and the Apple Store app, is a 4.6 rating or above. And this is my last slide. So this concludes my final product and my final project, excuse me. And thank you for listening.